Philadelphia Eagles are now favorite -3.5. Total is 48.5. Money line at -170.
Mm.
Talk to me about this game, man. What you like in this game?
It's a tough game, man. I missed the Eagles at 3. Haven't touched
Mm,
anything yet in this game. Could be a spot that um, perhaps we come out a little flat, just having a big game against the Chiefs, especially comeback win against the Chiefs.
hmm
It feels like the Bills need to win this game more than we need to win this game, right?
for sure.
Seems like they're the underdog, the dog that can be scrapped, that should be scrappy. Have a little bit more, pep in their step as far as preparation and all of those things this week. So I can certainly see it being a letdown spot here for the birds, or maybe not letdown, but just a flat spot. But the Bills have been suspect to me. I think at the end of the day, Josh Allen to me has regressed this year. To me, yeah, or he certainly hasn't taken a step forward. I think a lot of their team's success this year or lack thereof is due to the poor play of Josh Allen, especially in certain situations. He obviously turned the ball over way too much. And I'm not impressed by their win last week against the Jets. I think the Jets their defense finally couldn't keep them in a game and just play outstanding versus a good quarterback. And I think they got blown out because Zach Wilson's your quarterback. So to me, that's not an impressive win for me for the Bills. So I think it's one of those things where you haven't performed well. If I look at you like with a blindfold on, you just read out the team and so forth. It's okay, you're not that good, but when you look at it, it's like, well, Josh Allen can still go crazy. Still got Stephen Diggs and Davis and all these guys, right? Still got some defensive players on the defensive side that can make plays. It still feels like when you see them play, it still feels like it's a really good team. Um,
hmm
but they haven't performed that way, so it's tough. I mean, could the Eagles come out here and beat them by 10 points? I mean, I could. Could the Bills also come out and put a game together and finally put it together and win? I can see that too. So to me right now it's probably more of a over under play, or
Okay.
perhaps some player props when we get to the game. Or if that line does move to 3 or even under 3 on the Eagles, I would jump all over that. But at 3 and a hook, to me, it's a fade.
Yeah, I agree with the handicap. I really haven't just because we're still kind of floating a little bit after that win against the Chiefs. Really haven't deep dived in this because we're 9-1. So it's just like, yeah, another team coming in. But I think you're right. I think this game does feel like this is a letdown spot. Jalen just hasn't played his best ball. We haven't seen it yet, and they talk about it week after week about you know, this team hasn't put it together yet. Is this the spot they actually do at home? Obviously, we're a tough out at home. So I get where the line is here at -3.5, but I would think that it should be a little bit more, maybe even 4, maybe even 4.5. So um, it's going to be real interesting. I have to dig a little bit deeper into this play. I was looking at maybe some over passing yards here. I think Swift just came off a big game, so I don't think he has another one. I can see Jalen Allen, hurting us with his legs and getting away from the pass rush, and then also you can see him getting sacked a lot. So I think, like you said, it's kind of like a 50-50 type game. I do think that AJ Brown kind of comes back. He only had one catch last game. So I can see him coming back, and I do think Stephon Diggs comes back too. Stephon Diggs hasn't had over 100 yards in like 5 games. So, those are some kind of trendy plays that I'm kind of looking at. And as we get closer here, I'll drop some more plays for um, Bills versus Eagles. But